Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's Takes with Alex. I'm your host, Alex. Friday. I'm looking forward to this video here. The title of which is When Evil Plans Become Blessings and the Spiritual Power of Divine Irony and Hidden Providence. Sometimes the very things meant to harm us become the greatest blessings in our lives. Plans designed for evil somehow turn toward good. Obstacles we feared become the very stepping stones that elevate us. This mysterious pattern, what we might call divine irony, runs through many of the Torah's greatest stories. Nowhere is it more dramatic than in Parshas Balak, where a powerful king hires a famous prophet to curse an entire nation and ends up delivering some of the most beautiful blessings in the Torah. Today we explore the spiritual significance of divine irony and a hidden providence. This teaching is universal for every person who has ever watched a nightmare turn into an unexpected blessing or wondered why certain painful chapters were necessary. Rooted in the eternal Torah and illuminated by Hasidic insight, this principle reveals how God masterfully turns darkness into light and human schemes into divine victories. In Parshas Balak, the king of Moab sees the Jewish people advancing and becomes terrified. He hires Bilam, a powerful non-Jewish prophet, known for his ability to bless and curse, offering him great wealth to curse Israel. Bilam wants the reward and sets out, but God repeatedly blocks him. The famous episode with the talking donkey occurs when Bilam refuses to see the angel standing in his path. Finally, when Bilam opens his heart and realizes he cannot curse what God has blessed, he delivers some of the most soaring blessings in the Torah, including the famous Matovu, or How Goodly Are Your Tents, O Jacob. What began as a mission of hatred and destruction ends with blessings that still echo in our prayers today. The very words meant to destroy Israel become a source of strength and inspiration for generations. This is divine irony at its clearest. Human evil plans are turned upside down by God's hidden hand. Hasidic masters saw this parsha as a masterclass in God's personal and precise providence over us all and over every aspect of creation. The Baal Shem Tov taught that nothing happens by chance. Even the schemes of the wicked are ultimately used for good. Bilam's blessings were not just poetic, they reveal deep spiritual truths about the Jewish people and about every soul that strives towards holiness. In Hasidic thought, this is connected to Yerida Letzorich Aliyah, or descent for the sake of a greater ascent. The apparent descent, or it's like taking a step backwards to launch forwards, right? The apparent descent of Bilam's mission created the opportunity for an even greater revelation of light. The sparks of holiness trapped in the forces of opposition were elevated through this process. The Alter Rebbe and later masters emphasized that the same principle applies in every life. What looks like a curse, a setback, or a closed door is often God's way of redirecting us towards something far better. When we respond with trust instead of despair, we participate in the great cosmic tikkun, the repair and elevation of the world. Divine irony teaches us that God is the ultimate author, and his plot twists always serve the ultimate good. Seeing life through the lens of divine irony and hidden providence offers every soul powerful gifts. It brings deep trust and peace. Knowing that God can turn curses into blessings dissolves much of our fear of the unknown. It reveals meaning in suffering. Painful chapters become purposeful parts of a larger redemptive story. It cultivates humility and wonder. We stop pretending we control the narrative and learn to marvel at the master storyteller. It inspires resilience and hope. When plans fall apart, we can look for the hidden blessing that is being prepared. It calls us to active partnership. Instead of passive waiting, we respond to every twist with faith, effort, and goodness, helping to bring forth the ultimate good. How can we apply this wisdom in daily life? Pause and reframe. When something goes wrong, ask, how might God be turning this for good? What blessing might be hidden here? Keep a providence journal. Note moments where apparent misfortune later revealed unexpected good. Respond with faith and action. Do your part with diligence, then release the outcome with trust. Look for the good in people. Like Bilam, who couldn't curse Israel, choose to see the divine spark even in difficult people or situations. Share your stories when you experience divine irony. Tell others. Your testimony strengthens collective faith. Cultivate patience. Trust God's timing. The full picture often emerges only in retrospect. The spiritual lens of divine irony and hidden providence invites us to trust that the story is always better than it appears in any single chapter. What humans plan for harm, God can and often does turn into blessing. This week, take one difficult or confusing situation and consciously look for the hand of providence within it. Even a small shift in perspective can open new light. If this teaching strengthened your trust, share in the comments. When has something meant for evil in your life ultimately turned into good? So, like the video if the words brought you hope and wonder to your heart. Subscribe for more explorations of Torah and Hasidic wisdom made alive for our time, and turn on notifications. May you walk through every twist and turn with seeing eyes and a trusting heart. May every apparent curse in your life be transformed into unexpected blessing. Until next time, trust the author, keep walking, and watch the divine story unfold beautifully. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support and guidance. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a great weekend. Be healthy, be happy, be safe, and be blessed. I'll see you again Sunday.